Hi guys, today we are going to learning about S&P 500. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and always comment on our videos. So now let's get to the questions.
Okay, so Ibrahim, you want to learn about S&P 500.
Yeah.
So to understand, let's take a look at what actually S&P 500 is, right?
Yes.
Explain your audience what's S&P 500.
The Standard & Poor's 500, or simply the S&P 500, is a stock market index tracking the stock performance of 500 leading companies listed on stock exchanges in the U.S. It is one of the most commonly followed equity indices and includes approximately 80% of the total market capitalization of the U.S. public companies, with an aggregate market cap of more than $43 trillion as of January 2024.
Okay,
As it's
so
2025 now.
explain that in plain, simple English for your audience. So there's 500 companies,
Yeah.
and basically it represents almost 80% of all the
Yeah.
stock market capitalization in which country?
The U.S., the country below Canada where I live in.
Okay, and what's the total size of all of these stocks?
Approximately 80% of the total market capitalization.
Right, but what is the aggregate market cap, total market cap?
Of more than 43 trillion.
Okay, so now I'm going to show you all the 500 companies and let's see what you know about these companies. Okay, so let's start with the top one. So this is the S&P 500 companies. It's actually 503 companies that are listed in S&P 500, okay?
Yeah.
And let's take a look at all these. So these are all the stocks based on their size.
Yeah.
Okay. So the number one is Apple. So tell me about what do you know about Apple?
So Apple is a company which sells iPhones, Mac, books, iMac, and the Apple Watch, and other stuff like that.
What
Like
about iPad?
AirPods. Yeah.
Okay. So they produce Apple products, right?
Yeah, gadgets.
Right. So what was their total revenue? Like how much product they sold last year?
395.76 B.
So what is B?
I'm not sure.
That's called billion. So B with a capital is billion. So they sold almost $400 billion worth of product last year. Okay. So what is the second one?
Microsoft.
So what do you know
Corporation.
about Microsoft? What kind of products they sell?
So first of all, they sell like laptops and PCs, but that's not the only thing. Like the LG Gram has a Windows 11 because it's a software.
So does Microsoft sell laptop or does Microsoft sell Windows 11? The way they make money is selling software.
Yeah.
So when you buy a laptop, it comes with operating system. Operating system is like Windows 10, Windows 11. So they make money by selling operating system. They also sell Microsoft product like Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel.
Yeah, Microsoft Edge.
Yes.
Microsoft Copilot.
Yes. So they sell those software and that's how they make money. Last year, how much did they sell total?
Okay. To 61.80 billion.
So 260 billion approximately, right?
Yeah.
And what is this thing called?
The stock price?
Okay.
391.26.
So if you want to buy one shares of Microsoft, you have to pay this much. And what is this market cap?
2,908.62 billion.
Okay, so what that means is this is the total value of the company. So if you want to buy the whole Microsoft, you have to have almost $3 trillion. So 1,000 billion is $1 trillion.
Okay.
So This is almost $3 trillion. Okay, what's the next one?
Nvidia.
And so what do they sell? Do you know anything about it?
I'm not sure yet.
You're not sure? Okay, that's okay. So
So-
Nvidia sells GPU, Bitcoin mining.
Yeah.
To mine Bitcoin, you need to have GPU. And so that's what they sell. It's okay. If you don't know, that's fine. What about the next one?
Amazon.
Okay.
It's just basically a website that sells products for delivery.
What's the latest thing you bought from Amazon?
Not sure. I haven't bought anything from Amazon since
But what did we buy from Amazon? Last week we bought something.
I think we bought that thing where the juicer and the blender, like the choppers and stuff.
Okay. So how much did
Slicer.
they sell last year?
637.96 billion.
So is that more than anybody here?
No.
See, they're almost double the amount of Microsoft and Apple. So they sold more stuff, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
So then why is it on 4 instead of 1?
that's a good question. Just because they don't have more revenue does not mean that they are more valuable.
Oh, it's because the market cap 2079.38
Yes, so the market cap is
lower than the other.
And why is that? They sell more, but their market cap is lower. Why?
Not sure. Tell us.
The reason for that is they are more profitable. They keep more money from this revenue. So a company's market cap depends on how much money they keep. Amazon sells more stuff, but they don't keep all the money because they have to.
Give it to the government.
No, because when you are buying a juicer, somebody is selling that juicer, right?
Yeah.
So the money that they are collecting, they are not keeping all the money. They have to give it to the person who is selling the juicer, right?
Yeah.
So that's why they're not keeping all the profit. The more the profit, the more the market cap. All right, next one. Google. There is two Google here.
The Alphabet Inc.
Yes. What product Google sells?
It sells Google Workspace.
Okay, what else?
Like, it also got YouTube. You know,
Yes.
the YouTube you're watching right now.
That's good. Yes. You are putting your video on YouTube. So somebody is watching that. And every time they watch, YouTube makes a little bit of money. Okay. What else Google produce? Like what else does Google sell?
They sell like Chrome Canvas.
Okay. Chrome
'cause
product. What about this Google Pixel?
They sell phones.
Yes.
They sell Chromebooks.
Yes.
And they sell other stuff.
So the next one, number 7.
Chrome iPads.
Number 7.
Meta.
So what does Meta sell?
Facebook, Instagram, Messenger, and Messenger Kids.
Okay. So which one do you use? You use Messenger Kids?
Yeah, because I'm 7 years old.
Okay. What is the next one?
Berkshire Hathaway Inc. I don't know what that is.
That's
Tell
okay.
us.
So Berkshire Hathaway is a company that invests in other companies.
Okay.
Okay, so you will get that later. What is Broadcom? Next one.
I'm not sure still.
I'm not 100% sure either. Let's search Broadcom. Broadcom is a
An American
multinational designer, developer, manufacturer, and global supplier of the wide range of semiconductor and other infrastructure software products. So they are semiconductor product.
Okay.
Okay, next one. This one.
Tesla sells cars, and Tesla also sells charging things for cars, like
Okay.
the Tesla Model Y, and the Tesla Model X, and the Tesla Model 3.
So how much did they sell last year?
Let me see. Wait. Tesla. 97.69 billion.
And what's the stock price now?
24.71
Okay.
dollars.
And the next one is?
Eli Lilly and Company. I don't know what that is.
So I think this is a pharmaceutical company. Let me see. Yes, this is a big pharmaceutical company. They
Okay.
sell drugs.
Okay.
What else do you know from this list?
Walmart. It's a shopping center.
Okay, so you have been to Walmart before many times.
Yeah, everyone has been there, I think.
And what's their revenue?
Wait, let me see. Okay, revenue is 680.99 billion.
Is that the highest among all the companies here?
No. Wait. Yeah, because 45, 97, 54,
Stop.
71, 164, 350, 350,
Right.
6,
So this has the
370,
highest.
130, and 261, and 395. So this is the highest so far.
How come it has the highest revenue?
So market cap is lowest than all the topper ones.
And why is that? It sells the most of the stuff, but it has a lower market cap than other companies. Why is that?
Because they keep some money in the revenue.
Their profit is lower than the other top companies.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that. What's the next? So we're going to talk about the first 20 today and maybe talk about the second 20 in the next video, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the 13th number?
JP Morgan, Chase and CO.
Okay, JP Morgan Chase and Company.
I'm not sure what that is.
Let's take a look.
It's a multinational financial services firm headquartered in New York City with operations in 100 global
So
markets.
it's the largest investment banks in the world. What's the next one?
Visa.
Okay, so what does Visa do?
Visa is a card, like a credit card.
Okay. Do you have Visa?
No.
Do I have a Visa card?
No, I don't think so. I'm not sure.
So what is a Visa? Is it a credit card or debit card?
I think a credit card.
Okay, so yes, I do have Visa card.
Oh.
Okay, what's the next one?
ExxonMobil Cooperation.
What do they do?
So I'm not sure.
So have you noticed that Visa has a much lower revenue, but a very high market cap?
Yeah,
Why is that?
because the profit.
Right. Look at this. Walmart and Visa are almost very close in terms of market cap. Walmart sells way more stuff than Visa, but their market cap is pretty similar. Why is that?
I'm not sure yet.
Because Visa keeps a lot of profit from that revenue, whereas Walmart only keeps a tiny portion from that revenue.
Yeah.
And the market cap is a factor of profit. How much can you keep in profit? Okay, ExxonMobil is a large oil company. So it's the largest. They sell oil. Okay, so they extract, they explore, produce crude oil. Okay, so when you fill up the gas tank, it's coming from Exxon. They drill underground and they extract oil from underground. Like gas station, you will see this a lot.
Yeah, do you see this picture?
Yeah, like this ExxonMobil. Okay.
Wait, do they see the picture?
We don't have Exxon gas station around here.
Yeah, because
That's why we don't. Okay, what's the next one?
MasterCard.
Okay, do I have a MasterCard?
Yeah, obviously. Everyone has one except kids.
Okay, so Visa and MasterCards are
Like
credit card company.
Wait, MasterCard. I got a non-credit card MasterCard, like a fake card from the mail before.
From which company?
MasterCard.
But there is a company name on top of it.
What is it?
Capital One.
Oh, yeah.
But that's a fake one, so it doesn't work. So the next one is United Health Group Incorporated. So what does it do?
United Health Group is an American multinational for-profit company specializing in health insurance and health care services based in Eden Prairie, Minnesota.
So United Health Group Incorporated is an American multinational for-profit company specializing in health insurance and healthcare services based in Eden Prairie, Minnesota. Okay, so this is a health insurance company.
Okay.
So next one.
Oracle. I don't know.
So Oracle sells software. So they are like Microsoft, but their software, you don't see that often. This is more business software. Okay.
So it's not like a computer software?
It is computer software, but you don't use it as personal. It's mostly sell to business companies. Okay.
Okay.
What is the next one?
Netflix. We're watching movies and stuff, but I was having a Netflix account. That's
Okay.
sad.
That's sad. Okay. And the last one?
Costco, which sells stuff like Walmart.
Good. Do we go to Costco?
Yeah.
And how much are they?
264.9 billion.
And how much is their market cap?
403.42 billion.
What's their stock price?
Wait, let me see. 909.26. But what is the change?
So this is a change, is basically whatever change from yesterday's price. So if yesterday the price was $100, today it's $101.50.
Yeah.
Okay, we will talk about that later. So what did we learn today? We look at S&P 500
Yeah.
and the top 20 companies of the S&P 500.
So later, tomorrow, we're gonna do the next 20. Plus, we're gonna also learn about something else.
Do you want to add your last comment or anything?
Make sure you always comment on our videos. Watch all of our videos. Stay tuned for the next video.
Okay, so bye.
Bye.